All glories to Śrīla A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. All glories to Śrīla Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrta Antya Lila, Chapter 3, Text 81. Purvehena Raghunata Sabhayodhya Lana Vaikunta Kegela Anya Jiva Ayodhya Bharana. Previously, when Lord Ramachandra left this world, he took with him all the living entities of Ayodhya. Then he filled the Ayodhya again with other living entities. '82. Avatari tuni oiche patiyacha hata kehana bhuji te pare tomara gudhanata. My dear Lord, you have set a plan in motion by descending to the material world, but no one can understand how you are acting. 83. Purveyena vraje Krishna kari avatara sakala brahmanda jivera kandhaila samsara. Formerly, when Lord Krishna descended in Vrindavan, he freed all living entities in the universe from material existence in the same way. 84. Na chaivam vishmaya karyo bhavata bhagvati aje yogeshvareshvare krishne yatha etad vimuchyate. Krishna, the unborn Supreme Personality of Godhead, Master of all masters of mystic power, delivers all living entities, moving and non-moving. Nothing is astonishing in the activities of the Lord. This is a quote from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.29.16. 85. Ayam hi Bhagavan Drishta Karitita Samskrutascha Vishanu Bandhanyapi Akila Surashvaradi Durlabam Palam Prayachati Kim Uta Samyag Bhakti Vatam Iti. Although the Supreme Personality of Godhead may be seen, glorified, or remembered with an attitude of envy, he nevertheless awards the most confidential liberation, which is rarely achieved by the demigods and demons. What then can be said of those who are already fully engaged in devotional service to the Lord? This is a quotation from Vishnu Purana 4.15.17. 86. Aichetumi Navadvipe Kari Avatara Sakala Brahmanda Jivera Karila Nishtara. By descending as an incarnation at Navadvip, you, just like Krishna, have already delivered all the living entities of the universe. 87. Ekahe Chaitanya Mahima Mura Gocharahaya Sejanuka Mura Puna Heita Nischaya. One may say that he understands the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He may know whatever he may know, but as far as I am concerned, this is my conclusion. 88. Tomara ye lila maha amritera sindhu moramano gochara nahe tara eka bindu. My dear Lord, your pastimes are just like an ocean of nectar. It is not possible for me to conceive how great that ocean is, or even to understand a drop of it. 89. Ekasuni prabhura mane chamatkara haila Moragura lila Haridāsa kemane janila. Hearing all this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was astonished. These are actually my confidential pastimes, he thought. How could Haridāsa have understood them? 90. Anhera santoshe tandre kaila alingana vaye prakashite e sabakarila varjana. Greatly satisfied by the statements of Haridāsa Ṭhākura, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced him. Outwardly, however, he avoided further discussions of these matters. 91. Ishvara svabhava aishvarya chahe achadite bhaktatani lokaite nare hayata vidite. This is a characteristic of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Although he wants to cover his opulence, he cannot do so before his devotees. This is well known everywhere. 92. Udhan Gita Trividha Sima Samakti Shai Sambhavanam Tava Paridvadima Svabhavam Maya Balena Bhavatapi Nigunyamanam Pashanti Kechid Anisham Tvad Anya Bhavaha. O my Lord, everything within material nature is limited by time, space, and thought. Your characteristics, however, being unequaled and unsurpassed, are always transcendental to such limitations. You sometimes cover such characteristics by your own energy, but nevertheless your unalloyed devotees are always able to see you under all circumstances. This is a verse from the Stotra Ratna 13 of Yamunacharya. 93. Ave Mahaprabhunija Bhakta Paseyana Haridasera Guna Kahe Satta Mukahana. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to his personal devotees and began speaking about Haridāsa Ṭhākura's transcendental qualities, as if he had hundreds of mouths. 94. Atera guna kahite prabhura badhayulasa bhaktagana stresta tate Sri Haridāsa. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu derives great pleasure from glorifying his devotees, and among the devotees Haridāsa Ṭhākura is the foremost. 95. Haridāsera guna gana ashankya apara keha kona amshe bharne nahi paya para. The transcendental qualities of Haridāsa Ṭhākura are innumerable and unfathomable. One may describe a portion of them, but to count them all is impossible. 96. Chaitanya Mangale Shri Vrindavana Dasa Haridāsera Guna Kichu Kariya Chena Prakasha. In the Chaitanya Mangala, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur has described the attributes of Haridāsa Ṭhākura to some extent. 97. Sabhakaha Nayaya Haridāsera Charitra Keha Kichu Kahe Karite Apana Pavitra. No one can describe all the qualities of Haridāsa Ṭhākura. One may say something about them just to purify himself. 98. Vrindavana Dasayaha Nakaila Varnana Haridāsera Guna Kichu Suna Bhakta Gana. O devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please hear something about these qualities of Haridāsa Ṭhākura that Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur has not described in detail. 99. Haridāsa Yade Nija Griha Tyaga Kaila Vinapole Ravana Madhye Katati Narahila. After leaving his home, Haridāsa Ṭhākura stayed for some time in the forest of Vinapula. 100. Janavani Kutira Kari Tulasi Sevana Ratri Dine Tina Laksha Nama Sankirtana. Haridāsa Ṭhākura constructed a cottage in a solitary forest. There he planted a tulsi plant, and in front of tulsi he would chant the holy name of the Lord 300,000 times daily. He chanted throughout the entire day and night. Purport. The village of Vinapula is situated in the district of Yashohara, Jaishore, which is now in Bangladesh. Vinapula is near the Bangan station, which is at the border of Bangladesh, and he may be reached by the Eastern Railway from the Śrīla station at Calcutta. Haridāsa Ṭhākura, being the Acharya of chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, is called Namacharya Haridāsa Ṭhākura. From his personal example, we can understand that chanting the Hare Krishna mantra and becoming highly elevated in Krishna consciousness is very simple. Without difficulty, one can sit down anywhere, especially on the bank of the Ganges, Yamuna, or any other sacred river. Devise a sitting place or cottage, plant a tulsi tree, and before the tulsi, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra undisturbed. Haridāsa Ṭhākura used to chant the holy name on his beads 300,000 times daily. Throughout the entire day and night, he would chant the 16 names of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. One should not, however, imitate Haridāsa Ṭhākura, for no one else can chant the holy name 300,000 times in a day. Such chanting is for the Mukta Purusha, or liberated soul. We can follow his example, however, by chanting 16 rounds of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra on beads every day and offering respect to the tulsi plant. This is not at all difficult for anyone, and the process of chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra with a vow before the tulsi plant has such great spiritual potency that simply by doing this one can become spiritually strong. Therefore, we request the members of the Hare Krishna movement to follow Haridāsa Ṭhākura's example rigidly. Chanting 16 rounds does not take much time, nor is offering respects to the tulsi plant difficult. The process has immense spiritual potency. One should not miss this opportunity. 101. Brahmanera gare kare diksha nirbahana prabhave shakala loka karaye pujana. For his bodily maintenance, he would go to a Brahmana's house and beg some food. He was spiritually so influential that all the neighboring people worshipped him. Purport. In the days of Haridāsa Ṭhākura, all the Brahmanas worshipped Narayana in the form of the Shalagram Shila. Therefore, begging from a Brahmana's house meant taking Krishna Prasadam, which is transcendental, nirguna. If we take food from the house of others, such as karmis, we shall have to share the qualities of those from whom we take alms. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took prasad in the houses of Vaishnavas. This is the general process. The members of the Krishna consciousness movement are advised not to take food from anywhere but a Vaishnava's or Brahmana's house, where deity worship is performed. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said, Vishaira ane kahila dushtahaya mana. If a devotee takes alms or food from the house of a karmi who is simply interested in money, his mind will become unclean. We must always remember that a devotee's life is one of vairagya vidya, or renunciation and knowledge. Therefore, all devotees are warned not to live unnecessarily luxurious lives at the cost of others. Grihastas living within the jurisdiction of the temple must be especially careful not to imitate karmis of acquiring opulent clothing, food, and conveyances. As far as possible, these should be avoided. A member of the temple, whether grihasta, brahmachari, or sannyasi, must practice a life of renunciation. following the footsteps of Haridāsa Ṭhākura and the six Goswamis. Otherwise, because of Maya being very strong, at any time one may become a victim of Maya and fall down from spiritual life. Thus ends our reading for today. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Om Vishnu Patra Bhakti Nirmalacharya Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Nishkam Shanta Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Vidyanand Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Hare Krishna.